Hi, Ink Teacher here with another tutorial on drawing the human figure. Today I'd like to talk about drawing the relationship between the chest barrel and the hips. And basically, and I'm not going to be drawing a whole figure here. A lot of the times I pay attention to these two forms in relation to each other, and it has a great effect on the natural seemingness of the figure. So here are the hips right here, drawn as a box, a kind of wedge-shaped box, and the chest barrel. And as I've explained before, from the side view you can see the chest barrel is tilted back this way and the hips are tilted back this way when a person is standing straight up. And but what do you do when you want to draw someone who's bending over to pick something up? I mean, how do you work in the fact that the form naturally takes on an attitude of the chest barrel angled back this way? Well, really what it is it's a matter of where the how the shoulders fit on the chest barrel and how the head and neck fit onto the chest barrel. And the reason okay, and so as far as the hips, that takes care of itself, because if the person is bending over, you still have the hips in that angled that way. So if a person's bending over, their chest barrel is no longer angled back this way. Yes and no. It is in that the neck does not. When we talk about the chest barrel being angled back this way, what we're talking about mostly is the fact that instead of the neck is situated on the it's not what would be the top part of the chest, but more towards the front here. So if you draw the egg shape for the chest barrel here, the neck would not be coming off the top here. It'd be kind of up over to the front side here. The is where the head and neck would go, and the shoulders go back here. So that that really contributes a lot. So even though this person is bending over, the chest barrel still takes on an angle of being, not completely following the overall direction of the stance. So if the person's bending over and the overall form is stance this way, the chest barrel will still take an angle back this way, because where the ribs end, there's kind of a cutaway here, and the muscles involved in the shoulders back here build this up back here and create a natural kind of a tendency for a kind of a concave shape in here, and the legs are going down here. So as far as now in manipulating these two forms in deep space, I usually start out pretty simple, and here's the hips here. A lot of the times I'll draw a sphere in here just to give a sense of the direction. Now, where these two bend at the gut is an extremely movable area of the body, and yet it doesn't, like, okay, so here are the hips and here's the chest barrel, so the chest barrel can lean way forward. You can have, all of a sudden now we're looking at you know, the top of the body here, the top of the shoulders here, and the head would be like this. So you can see this is a very flexible area of the body, and yet a conformity we can count on is that these two forms do not disjoint. This, you know, these, if you're looking at the sides here, these sides have a tendency to keep you know, you can smooth out the curve here. All of a sudden, you know, the chest barrel does not, you know, come off here with this big, you know, angle here. I really appreciate you watching my tutorials, and the reason I put them, the reason I make them is to get the word out about my animation work, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you checked out my animation work at solomation.com. It's an independent project. I'm doing it simply because I love drawing. I love storytelling through images, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you took the time to check it out. Putting one of my web links on your blog or sending it an email to a friend, that sort of thing, really empowers the individual artist. Again, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.